I went on Instagram and I told you guys to ask me some questions you'd like for me to answer. It's like a little life update and also just having a conversation with you guys to get to know me more. And you guys did ask away. Let's get into your questions. Are you single? Do you have a boyfriend? Are you married? Are you dating older men? How is it being a mom?
What? Child. Anyway, so
I didn't even know I was a mom. Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tanoya. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and join the family. And of course, follow me on all socials at Tanoya Wint if you haven't already done so. So in today's video, as you can see from the title, I'm answering all the questions you guys asked me. So the first question will, what pushed you to start creating content? Backstory, I'm a Woolmary and I went to Woolmer's High School for Girls. Woolmer's molded me. I learned so much from that institution. It's one of the oldest high schools in Jamaica. If you're a Jamaican or you're from the Caribbean, you know that high school, which high school you went to really matters. And it's always a debate, who is better at school challenge quiz, who is better at track and field, who has better grades, who is oldest, who have better uniform. But for Woolmer's, you know, I had to wear my leather school shoes. It had to be 1 inch high. My socks couldn't pass my ankle. I had to wear my tunic and everything, and my entire high school experience molded me. I met great friends, and I actually went to high school with Shelly and Fraser. We were very cool, still cool. And after that I went to UTech. When I went to UTech, I couldn't decide. I really wanted to be a chef and I wanted to do marketing. My parents kind of pushed me to marketing just because, you know, they thought a lot more opportunities would come from that based on my personality. I started UTech and I did the BCAT program. When I did the BCAT program, I met Quiet Perry. We became friends. So it's whole heap of years, about 13 years ago, right? Only did UTech for 1 year. Didn't quite love it. I don't think the program was quite ready. Sometimes the teachers weren't present for the class. I feel like I wasn't learning. I wasn't motivated to go to school, and the UTech environment on a whole was just not motivating for me. And so I took a break from school and I started to work. I worked for 5 years, and then I'll just give you guys a backstory. I think my 3rd year of working my part-time job, they laid us off and they gave me a proper check. That time I started UE. So my bachelor's is integrated marketing and communications from Carmack. So I went to Carmack. Carmack means Caribbean School of Media and Communications. So I got my degree in integrated marketing and communication. Whole different program. It was more thorough. I learned a lot. I even remember seeing my teacher from UTech now at UE, and it was just a whole different experience. So my first year of school, I was feeling bad, and I remember the dean called me in his office and he was like, this is my final warning. But I was, remember, you know, I did UTech straight from high school, took a break, so everything I learned about sociology, Karl Marx, everything gone through my brain. I don't remember nothing. To know, start again and try and pick up back. So I'm probably now the oldest or one of the few oldest in my class. I met really good friends who would help hold it down for me because I'm now working and going to school. Then the job paid me off. So when I got that little cha-ching, paid off school, thank God I never having a student loan, finished my degree, moved on. So that's pretty much how I started marketing, or my background in marketing came to life because of Carmack. I learned radio, videography. I did classes in history. I did so much. I just learned so much about creating, writing a PR release. We just learned so much, and it really helped me with my communication skills, my editing skills, how to be a creative individual. I love editing, creating thumbnails, anything Instagram, social media related, me. Love everything regards to social media and content creation. Love it. Like, I actually enjoy editing and creating content. What pushed you to start creating content? I've actually been creating content for over 12 years. So I was on YouTube, I think during my UTech days, way before YouTube was a thing. I wasn't making money from it. I was really into jewelry and hair. So when I used to travel to New York a lot, I would always visit beauty supply stores, buy the hair them, come back and do my hauls, and people were actually tuned in because back then the synthetic wigs were hot. They were ready to go. People were buying them and they were lasting a lot longer than what we're getting now. So the girls were always supporting me 12 years ago. I don't think they're on my channel anymore. I probably hid them. But I was on YouTube for a while. So I was always buying jewelry from eBay. I was shipping them straight to Jamaica. I was selling them, and that was my way of promoting the jewelry online. And people were supporting my jewelry, my wigs, everything. Like, I was just trying to hustle and make things work while doing my little job, while going to school. Just always been a hustler. And then after that, we took the break, and I think during COVID, when I did the big chop, I said, why not come on the internet and show you guys with me? Cutting my hair was a fresh start for me. Returning to YouTube with a fresh start, trying to gain followers, trying to build the page again. And I just started to create more vlogs, and you guys just happened to join me, and I really appreciate it, and I'm still growing. And of course, back and forth on Instagram with Perry. You might see we do a get ready with me video, and you know, just traveling and living life. And that's what pushed me to do content. And my degree is integrated marketing and communications. However, I've always worked at financial institutions, but for some reason while I worked, I was always trying to find my way in marketing, how to help them create the logo for the office, how to promote ads on the page, how to create all the graphic for the entire company. I was doing everything with my coworkers by my side. So every department I've been in, I was always trying to add my little marketing creative touch to leave my mark in the department. So I remember I was working in New Kingston, and I was doing sales, and I created the logo. We didn't have a logo for a department, and I created one, and they went and had it printed, put it on the door, and it was just such a good feeling. Like, I created that, people are, you know, using it in their signature. I remember I was creating presentations for the CEO, for my head of my department. I was just that person. Anything creative was me. And that's, yeah, just trying to give you guys a little backstory. What's your take on dating older men? So older men, dating older doesn't mean mature. So yes, you might have stability. I also believe in doing what you like. For me, I've never seen myself dating younger. So maybe it might be a year or two, but nothing extreme. And for dating older, for me, I don't think I'd want to pass the 8-year mark. Do what works for you, right? So for me, I wouldn't want to pass the 8-year mark. I still want my partners and I to grow together, and I feel like sometimes older people are so stuck in their ways that it's hard to relate to us. So it's like, oh, I never grew up on social media, I never grew up doing this, I never grew up doing that. And so when you have conversations, it can come off a little bit hard because they've already lived longer than you. They're already, you know, stuck in their ways. They like doing things that they like. Unless the person is more receptive and open to pleasing you and doing things that you like, there's gonna be a little clash. Older men may be more financially stable and have a stronger sense of self, potentially leading to a more secure relationship. I agree. Clearer goals and expectations. So the man will say, you know, I want to put you up in this place, I want this for you, I want that for you, I want to buy this for you, I want to do that. Totally agree. However, you still do have younger guys who are educated, well off, working hard towards their goal or achieving a goal with you, who can still have the same level of maturity that we expect from older men. So older doesn't mean mature, and younger doesn't mean immature. That's my take on it. So I strongly believe in living the life for you, making choices that please you. Don't care about the noise, because a lot of people would like to come and tell you not to do this and tell you not to do that, and they themselves would not follow your advice. If you want to date older, do that. If you want to date younger, do that. At the end of the day, we have one life, and let's live it to the best. Do things that make yourself happy, because I see a lot of age gap couples on TikTok, and they're living an amazing life. They're happy, the girls are happy, the men are happy, and it works. And you know, who knows, if that happens for me, I'm not gonna say I wouldn't receive it, but currently my mindset right now is not dating older. That's just me right now. Yeah. How did you get into marketing? I really want that to be my future. I already answered that. Would you ever consider moving to the States? I love America. I love traveling. I love visiting. Would I ever live there if the opportunity arose? Why not? But currently I like visiting and using my visa responsibly. Right now I would love to visit more states. I really enjoyed my trip to Chicago. I've been to Baltimore, I've been to Atlanta, I've been to Florida, I've been to South Carolina, North Carolina. So right now I really want to visit more states and see what's out there, because Chicago is bomb. Every time I go to New York, love New York. I would live in New York, but there's just so much more to see in America and I want to experience everything. Yeah, Chicago is amazing. On my list is Texas for sure. I really want to visit Texas. I would love to visit LA one day. But yes, I would live in America for sure, or consider moving to the States. What's your favorite book? Currently, I'm reading The Silent Patient. Tananya gave me that book to read. I'm not yet finished with it, but I love it. It's about an artist. She's happily married with her husband. Everything was going well, but she lost her way somehow with creativity, and he was finding different ways to get her back. For some strange reason, she woke up one day and decided to shoot him, and she's never spoken again. Intense, right? Yes, I'm currently reading it because now there's a psychotherapist involved. He wants to find out why, because he believes that she did it for a reason. He doesn't believe that she's psychotic. And so the story is developing, and now his past is now coming up in the book of why he became a psychotherapist, what happened with his family and how his father treated him. Just a lot, but it's a really great read so far. I'm almost finished. If you're looking for something to read, I definitely recommend reading that book. How do you manage to keep up with being a mom and traveling? Guys, sorry. Me telling us that me's a mother? You say mother, I mean, I want to be a mom. I think I'll be a great mother. I'm not sure if you guys are mixing up my goddaughter, because I have a goddaughter. I may post her from time to time. I go to sports day, I travel with her. She's a little light skin. When her parents asked me to be her godmother, I was elated. I take my godmommy duties very seriously. But the other closest thing to being a mother was being a dog mom. My dog died recently, Coco. Had her for 16 years. You guys may or may not have seen her in 1 or 2 videos. Coco passed away. She was going blind. She lost hair. Unfortunately, I was not here. I was overseas. I think she was holding on for me, but she just couldn't hold on anymore. Or my family, we've been shattered. The house is just empty without Coco. Like, she had a little attitude, but you just can't replace a dog like Coco. Like, I've had her for 16 years. I'm 32. I've had her for half my life. Just imagine. So I RIP to Coco. I miss her dearly. I want another dog, but my mom says she's not ready just yet. So no kids just yet, guys. I'm not a mom. God's willing soon, but I'm not a mom, okay? Not a mommy just yet, but I'm happy that you can see motherhood on me. Let's manifest. Yeah. Where do you get your style inspiration? I am a Pinterest girly through and through. I love Pinterest. I love TikTok. So I have lots of boards on Pinterest. If I'm not sure what to wear, I might type in red blazer outfit, pink blazer outfit, what to wear in Cancun, and I put ideas together. I also follow a lot of it girls on TikTok and Instagram, so I may copy, not exactly to the T, but I might try to recreate it in my own way with my little spin-off. But Pinterest, nails, everything, gym, I have so much boards, gym, nails, workout. And the thing with Pinterest, once you start looking one time, your explore page is always gonna filter through and find things that you like. It's so easy to create a mood board for all the things that you like on Pinterest, and I just love Pinterest through and through. TikTok, of course, has everything you're looking for these days. If you're looking for how a bag unboxing, a shoe unboxing, how the sambas fit. And of course, you can't go wrong with YouTube. Sometimes for me, if I see a code on Fashion Nova or a name, I type it in on YouTube to see how it fits the girls, if it will look good on me. So sometimes I might take the words, keynote words from Shein, Fashion Nova, Misguided, type it in on YouTube, watch a haul. So those are TikTok, Instagram, Pinterest. Yes, I look at all those things. Next question. Thoughts on Trinidad Carnival, and will you ever visit? I would love to visit Trinidad. Never visited before. Carnival, guys, I've done so much carnivals. I've done Miami, Atlanta, and Jamaica Carnival over 8 times. I'm almost carnivaled out. I'm 32 now, and it has nothing to do with age. I feel like as the years progress, it's been getting hotter out there, and it just doesn't seem as as fun. The girls are only going out there for the picture. We're not balancing and carrying on like we used to. Like, it's all about the picture, it's all about getting the right shot. But then when I look at all the pictures with me and Perry, we're outside, breakfast, lunch and dinner, staying until the after party, going to Juve. It's just not the same anymore to me. But maybe one day I would experience Trinidad. I know it's very expensive, so I would have to save my coins to experience that. But definitely I'm not ruling it out just yet, because my uncle's son, he goes every year, and every year he's like, Ton, am I seeing you this Trinidad? And I'm like, I soon let you know, I soon let you know. But I would definitely visit Trinidad. It's on my bucket list to visit for Caribbean countries. How do you deal with fake friends? Luckily for me, I don't think I've really experienced fake friendships. I know we might come across people and everybody won't align with the friendship values that you have, but I've never had anyone part ways with me where I'm just like, oh, she's a fake friend, he's a fake friend, I hate him. I always want to leave friendships on a good note. So if we're parting ways, I want to be able to see her road and say hi. All if when I say hi, we can hold my head straight and say, you know what, whenever the she or him nothing bad, and we can be in the same space, you know, and I won't feel awkward about it. I've always tried to be that person. I believe I'm a genuinely good person. I have my flaws, but I don't think I've really experienced fake friendships, thank God. I try to surround myself with like-minded people, and sometimes, you know, we just miss a groove or hit the groove here or there, and just, you know, a few hiccups. We might have hiccups. Every friendship have a little argument here or there, serious arguments too. Funny enough, me and Perry I think we've only argued maybe once, if not maximum twice in our entire 13 years of friendship. That's it. We don't have disagreements. We don't, nothing to talk about. Like, he'll gather me quick, and I just understand him as a friend, and that's just that. We just keep it moving. Look what your girl got, Dossier. Guys, I'm super excited because you know I love me some Dossier. So let's unbox my 2 new Dossier fragrances with me. Super excited to even unbox these for you guys. So this is Amber Rose, and you know I love the packaging. Let's unbox together. Iconic scents, designer quality, no markups. Amber Rose is inspired by Parfums de Marly Delina Eau de Parfum. Concentration 20%. Oh, wow, I'm smelling it out the box. All the it girls, they love themselves a Delina, and I know this retails for over $300, and Dossier has it for $49. I don't even have to spray this, guys, and it smells amazing. Oh my gosh, this smells like something my mom would wear, and not in a mature way. She just loves like rosy scents, but I would actually wear this. This smells really good. So top notes: lychee, ooh, lychee, blackcurrant, bergamot, grapefruit. Middle notes: rose, plum, nutmeg, and saffron. And base notes: amber, vetiver, musks, and cedarwood. I can definitely, oh, the lychee, it's a little musky, but it's not too musky. It's really nice. I like this. And of course, all the information is in the link below, so go get yourself a Dossier perfume. They have candles, they have perfume, they have room diffusers, and I have me a room diffuser here. I keep these in my room. I'm wondering if I can keep it in the car, but it says give yourself a room to breathe in, and this is my favorite room diffuser. I keep getting more and more and more. It's a Gourmand White Flowers, and Gourmand White Flowers is actually one of my favorite Dossier fragrances, so I love it in both the fragrance and the room diffuser. The top notes: bergamot. So as you can see, I like bergamot. Bergamot, green tea, freesia, berries. Middle notes: white flowers, orchid, rose. Base notes: musk, patchouli, caramel, and vanilla. Guys, I want to tell you, this lasts for months in my room, okay? You get this, and you get your sticks, you screw off the top, you put it in, and from time to time you turn it up, you turn it down, and it will last you for months in your living space. Actually, I think I really want to put this in my car somehow. I don't know, but I want to put this in my car. And of course, all the information is in the description. As a Dossier girly, I'm going to encourage you to become a Dossier girly too, or Dossier male. They're all made in France. They're made from the best ingredients, and Dossier wants you to purchase more so you can build your perfume collection, and if you don't like it, you can return it. You eat out a lot, do you detox? This it pissed me off a little bit. Guys, I travel a lot and I don't really post a lot in my stories, and when I do, it might be me enjoying chai or carrying myself on a solo date. That doesn't mean I eat out a lot. I actually cook a lot. Maybe I need to come on here and give you guys more cooking videos, but the OGs know I cook a lot. I find myself drinking chai most mornings, so I drink a lot of chai, and I make a green juice with kale, pineapple, watermelon, ginger, whatever I have most mornings. I kind of have to cut out the chai because I got my teeth clean, and my dentist is like, your teeth are nice and white, but inside is a little bit stained, so I'm gonna have to take my time with the chai. She said I can drink it with a straw, wash up my mouth afterwards, but that's what I really break my fast. Chai or green tea. I just need a little kick, pick me up in the mornings. Love me a little pick me up on the chai or the green juice. Does that for me. Can you give advice on buying a car for the first time? I actually did a whole video on that, and how I purchased my dream car from Japan to Jamaica. So go check that out. If you're talking about locally, maybe I can give you guys a separate video, but I did a whole video on that. If you're interested in the process, you can let me know. Send me an email at tanoyawint@icloud.com. The gentleman with this company that helped me ship my car here, we still have conversations. People email me all the time, and I forward the information to him. So if you guys are interested, let me know and I will forward the information, and you guys can ship your car from Japan to Jamaica with ease. It's really easy. How are you spiritually, mentally, etc.? I'm great. I'm in a good space. I'm genuinely happy, guys. I think it's the happiest I've been in a long time. I'm just ready to receive, ready to give the best of myself. I have a great relationship with God. I've been doing all the things to make myself happy. I bought myself a treadmill, so I walk 4 to 5K most days. I might walk the park. I take myself on solo dates. I really enjoy doing these things. I just like my own company. I like going to the movies. I don't really drink a lot. I might have a glass of wine here or there. Every morning I have a routine. I might read a chapter, I might make some chai, I go on the road, I go to Elshan, eat a fish. I do things that make myself happy, and I'm genuinely happy. I'm not one of those people that you see on Instagram who are faking it to make it. I'm happy. Like, I'm just really in a good place right now, ready to receive everything good that life has to offer me. Genuinely, I'm in a really great space right now. What's new in life? Nothing new, same car, working on new projects, trying to lose weight, eating healthier, in a better mood, traveling a lot more, as you guys can see, just working on bettering myself, trying to get back in the gym, just doing things. Yeah, haven't sold my cars yet, haven't found a car to replace my car, trying to give you guys more content, trying to do more things to better myself, trying to eat healthier. Yeah, just that's it. Nothing new really happening in my life. How do you find your individuality in a space that is oversaturated? By being yourself, because you're always going to have someone new tomorrow. All you have to do is be yourself, because there's so much content creators that I like, and there's gonna be more content creators that I'm gonna like. You just have to be yourself, stay true to yourself, post what you like, and someone will be able to relate. Be consistent, you'll build followers, and in no time you'll have your community. Just stay true to yourself, see what's out there, try and stay current. I need to work on that. I need to work on that personally. But yeah, YouTube will always be saturated, content creation will always be saturated, but people are always on the internet, and people are always going to find time if they wanted to watch your content. So all you have to do is be true to yourself and be consistent. That's my take. What's the highlight of your 2025? The highlight for me so far was my Colorado trip. Colorado was so beautiful, guys. I want to go back. I thoroughly enjoyed it. The views are so breathtaking. Like, I would love to experience Colorado in the summertime to see what it's like. But from the dog sledding, the mountain ride, the snowmobile to the mountain. Sorry guys, battery died. But yes, Colorado was so beautiful. I would love to see what it's like in the summertime. Definitely want to go back. Definitely want to experience more states. I don't hate winter, but we were lucky because when we went to Colorado, it wasn't as cold as it could have been. So really happy about that, because I hear it can get really cold. But yeah, Colorado was a good time. Definitely the highlight of my trip, just being there with Tanania, Perry, Chad. Great trip that made it out the group chat. Like I thoroughly enjoyed everything that we did. What's your skincare routine? So I use moisturizer, oil, sunscreen. So I use CeraVe moisturizer followed by sweet almond oil or jojoba oil daily, and then I use my sunscreen, and I'm currently loving the, hold on, let me tell you, I'm gonna post a picture of it, the Better Screen UV Serum SPF 50 plus. I'm gonna put a picture of it. It's a little bit on the pricier side, but I love it. It's moisturizing. I love how my skin looks and feels glowy, and it's really nice under makeup. And of course you use a proper face wash or whatever it is that you use. Are you under talent management? Currently I'm not, but I'm not against it. What are some tips for moving out for the first time? I'm actually still home. I grew up seeing my mom's not gonna kick me out. I've been saving my coins for when I get married or move out. I don't believe in going to pay rent. Yes, it would be nice to have my own space, but my mom actually enjoys having me here and I contribute to the household, and I'm good. Like, I'm content. So until then, I mean, clearly maybe I'm giving myself another year or two before I leave the nest, but I recommend, if you're able to stay home, if you have a safe space and your parents aren't kicking you out and you can save some money here or there and build yourself, why not? I'm happy to be home. Sometimes I would love to have my own space. I probably can create more content, but for now it works. I've been saving, I'm in my bag, and it just works for me. So I can't comment on this, but I'm pretty sure when I move out, you guys will know. I'll take you guys along with me, and it will be a great journey for us together. Looking forward to that. Can you share how you book your trips and how to find the best rates on flights and hotel deals? First of all, when I'm booking flights, incognito. If I'm using my phone, I book the flights on my laptop. If I'm using my laptop, I book the flights on my phone. I try not to search too much, because the more you search, for some reason your VPN, the flight prices go up. I also like to plan ahead and know what I'm doing, so when I make the purchase, I don't have to go back and there's a whole $100 or $300 added to the cost. So that happens. Once you look at a price, the more you look at it, it's gonna seem like, oh, people want this price, so it's gonna be more expensive. So I always use a different device when I'm ready to purchase. If it's an Airbnb, I always try to use Google Maps to figure out where exactly the Airbnb is. It usually shows you a general idea of where your home would be, and then I would know Google, how far is it from the hotel, how far is it from the airport, how far is it from the things that we want to do, so we can narrow down where best to stay. Is it best to rent a car? Is it cheap, or is it cheaper to use an Uber? So for example, in Chicago, the Uber is quite cheaper in comparison to New York. So it just depends on the city. So just make note of all those important details. Car rental, Uber. Is transportation easily accessible around? Is there a lot of trains? All that stuff to consider. Try booking your trip in advance if you're able to. I know not all trips you're given adequate time, but if you're able to, if the discussion is today, try looking into it tomorrow. See if you guys can at least narrow down the flight, book the flight. You can always worry about the accommodation, but the flight, the most expensive. Have your money for your transportation, have your money for your food, have your money for emergencies, because you know sometimes the exchange rate with using a Jamaican card is a lot overseas. Just some different things you have to be aware of. Are you and so still friends? No, we're not friends. Still have love for them. We just decided to part ways, and I wish them the best. And if I see them outside, I will say hi. And we still follow each other and we're still good. You know, we just haven't said, hey, can you do a financial series on YouTube? I feel like I've already given you guys one, but if you guys want more, you can comment below specifically what you'd like me to talk about, and I will look into it. Do you see yourself doing this in the next 5 years? I actually would love to go back to corporate, so don't be surprised if I'm back in my corporate bag. I just love having that structure in my life, that sure salary every month. I don't have to work too hard for it. I know what I'm working towards. I also feel with the 9 to 5 I'm able to get my home a lot quicker, you know, with the banking system. Just different variables will help me close down a home a lot easier, but it's really hard to show proof of how I get the funds via YouTube and other work that I've done. And so a 9 to 5 probably would be beneficial to me right now for my future. So I would still create my content for sure. I would love to be bigger and better, but I personally would love to go back into a 9 to 5 bag. Advice: what's your advice on networking? Align yourself with like-minded people, older folks company. And you see people, if you see people around doing well and you want to know what they're doing to get there, it doesn't hurt to hang with them sometimes, pick their brain. They can open a lot of doors for you. They can put you onto their friends and friends of friends. So I have 1 or 2 people in my life that I love hanging out with them, and they're not closed-minded. They've spit some gems. They've given me so many gems. They're always educating me, encouraging me, carry me along with them, so I can be in different rooms with them. I can meet different people. Even just working on the tour with Perry, I've met so many Jamaican stars. I've created so many good connections while working on the tour, and it doesn't hurt to keep building your networking. But it all comes down to personality, being polite, being relatable, being respectable. Can we get an update on your vlog camera? Okay, so DJI going on very well. I love it for vlogging. It's very compact. I just wish sometimes I look a little bit too light, or the color could be a little bit better on this, and I'm not big on color grading. But battery life excellent. I love that it comes with this. I got the kit, the creator's kit. Battery life is excellent. It charges in about 30 to 40 minutes. Very quick to charge, very compact. The background noise, you don't hear anything on it. I love the mic. Everything about it is great. But this is my second time shooting this video. I shot it first on this, and I'm now using my ZV-1, my Old Faithful. The color is different. I can show you guys a little clip here. Like the quality, I don't know, like I just didn't look a little too white to me. I'll show a clip on the screen, but we look a little too white, but definitely worth it. If you love to travel, if you want something compact to walk up and down with when you're vlogging, perfect. Because to walk up and down with the ZV-1 in comparison to this, it's a no-brainer. The ZV-1 is just not compact. It's just not travel friendly. I used to have my camera bag, taking out this, taking out that. Meanwhile, you just flip. You don't need this unless the battery is dying. You flip. Hey guys, whatever, what's up, hey. So easy. So if you're looking to create content and you want to get yourself yeah, you definitely can go ahead and get that. Are you single? Are you dating? Are you in a relationship? There's no ring on my finger. Social media ruins everything, and until a man put a ring on my finger, I don't think I need to come and declare anything. Do know I've been dating myself. I just don't feel like I need to share so much. I feel like, because if I share, I'm gonna run with it, and if I don't share, I'm gonna run with it, so I can't win. But I've been dating myself. I've been doing all the things to heal, you know, to prepare myself, mind, body, soul, for when I get my baby, for when I'm getting married, for all those great things I've been manifesting and praying to God to provide for me. I will say that. But until then, guys, you don't have a ring, then you don't have a mister. Hands up. Let me say it. Hey. Right. Final question. If you could go back in time and change one thing to adjust the future, what would that be? I would say being more wise with my time. Because right now, if you get on my nerve, if you have a little bring down energy about you, block and delete. I want to change my number so bad. I keep putting it off, but I really want to change my number. I want to pour into people that pour into me. And sometimes people around you, if you listen, they have a little negative, bad mind thing about them, you know. They may not come up front with it, but they might say 1 or 2 things and you have to side eye. I'm like, that's what you really feel? So right now, if you get on my nerves, if you say nothing to me, you're not like too tough, which is very selfish, inconsiderate. If you're not empathetic, we don't have the same goals, we're not aligned, bye. So I wish I was more careful with my time, because my mom used to always say, when people show you who they are, believe them. And trust me, people will always show them colors. My friend always tell me, Jody always say, one thing with people, them are gonna talk. If them don't share their business right now, them are gonna share it eventually. Just listen. People are always gonna share, and I truly believe in that. So I just wish I could have taken back my time. I wish I could undo I wish I never met some people, because right off the bat I knew they weren't even worth my time. I knew they weren't even worth getting to know or even being in my space, and I can't take it back. So it's like I can only learn from it, and know I just value my time a lot more. I'm all about reflecting and doing the work, and just I can tell right off the bat if me and someone have the same goals, or we have similar interests. Like if we don't have anything in common, I don't need to waste my time with you. Just keep it moving, you know. It don't make sense you force things. You only have one life. Live your life to the fullest, guys. We only have one life. For me, I live it right true and true to the fullest. The boy not get me done. I try my best not to cry too much, because people be getting under my skin. I'm really emotional. I'm really emotional when I think about it. I'm a crybaby, especially on my PMS week. You don't want to get on my bad side. Me will done you. Trust me, guys. I will cuss you out during my PMS week. Yeah. I'm working on it. No, I'm working on it. But people need to stop trying me. People need to stop trying me. They know what they're doing, you know. People always know what they're doing. Yeah. But that's it. I hope I answered your questions. I hope you like my responses. I hope you give this video a thumbs up. Follow me on all socials at Tanoya Wint if you haven't already done so. Comment below a yellow heart, show some love, and of course give me some feedback based on the questions I've answered. Did I answer your particular question? Let's have a chat, let's communicate, let's be friends. You know, you guys are my family. And of course, like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're on the road to 40,000 subscribers. I love and appreciate you all. And yeah, I said ask away, and I answered to the best. So talk soon, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video.
Come on. This the boy right here when you bet. Just right